Well, hello there, Gemini. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your August 2022 General Tarot reading. Hard to believe we are already to Leo season. So we're going to, take a look at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's get into your reading. We're going to start off with your animal spirit Oracle card. So you have the Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. You know, this energy of, there is, I feel like, you know, this is an energy of your spiritual purpose, your soul's purpose here. I feel like you have been trying to carry the weight yourself or create a side business, you know, whether you're a healer or a creative. There's something here that you have a special gift or talent that is so needed by the universe, by the collective. And yet at the same time, you're not able to really go to the level that is being asked of you by yourself. And Gemini, you love working with other people. I feel like you're having a hard time finding those other people. So let's see. Yes, Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. You know, an energy of perhaps asking yourself, okay, how can I take this to the next level? I really feel like whatever you're working on, you're trying to create, you're trying to put out into the universe, is coming into play here. Okay. Yeah, chop wood. It's seriously about looking at the things that you need to do on a daily basis, okay, in order to really put your spiritual gifts and talents out to the world. They're so needed. I'm getting that message. So needed at this time. And I feel like you're going to have to find other people to work with. So, you know, it doesn't mean that they're going to do the same work as you, but look at your daily things that you have to do. Is there some of that you can delegate to other people? You know, depending on what your situation is at this time, it's about taking a look at, okay, these are the things I have to do on a daily basis. Do I have to do them all? Or are there other people in my life, or can I hire other people in order to help me to get those things done? Because it's this energy of you need to find more time to create, to put out what it is. It's almost like you're using excuses too, I think, with this chop wood. You're almost using excuses to not go to the next level. What are you, they're asking me, what are you afraid of, Gemini? What are you afraid of? What is the fear that's preventing you from taking your spiritual gifts and putting them out in a much bigger arena? They are so needed. Yeah, buy the book. It's going to also help you manifest in what it is that you're seeking. You know, you could have a side business at this time, and you're kind of like, yeah, well, you know, I also have to go to my, you know, day job, we'll call it, okay? Because that day job is paying the bills. Granted, that's true. But how can you create a plan that will help you to move out of your day job to put more time and effort into your soul's purpose? That is, I think, something that you are being asked to do. But what do you need to eliminate? What do you need to chop out of your life? You know, if you spend a lot of time cleaning your house, I'm just using an example. Say you spend a lot of time cleaning your house. Can you hire somebody to come and clean your house once a week so that you can have that time instead to create. Really interesting energy there because, you know, this is a number one. There's an energy of something in your life, your soul's purpose needs to become your number one priority. You know, I have a girlfriend who has a daughter that has 2 young children. And she works from home. She's a writer. And, you know, she was trying to do the writing at home and also take care of her children. And she got to this point where it was kind of like, yeah, this isn't working because I can only write when they're sleeping, or I can only write at night, but then I'm exhausted. She was not able to, you know, she had a lot of going back and forth about putting her children in, you know, some type of daycare so that she could have more time to create. Once she did, she actually found that she had more time and energy to do the writing that she wanted to, but she also had more time and energy to enjoy her children, because in a way she was, I mean, the way she explained it, she was becoming resentful that, you know, and it was the guilt, you know, about putting them into daycare and why can't I do all of it? And I feel like maybe, Gemini, you're feeling, why can't I do all of it? And the universe isn't asking you to do all of it. The universe is just saying, take a look at what you have going on in your life and what can you delegate to somebody else. Because your special gift and talent is really needed at this time. It needs to become your number one priority. They just keep saying that. Oh, interesting. Okay, intuition and manifestation. Wow. Oh my goodness. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm trying to figure out. This is... Oh my gosh. Well, okay. You have something really beautiful that you're wishing for. Intuition and manifestation are really strong here. You had by the book, which is the law of attraction. You have intuition and manifestation. Then you have the 9 of Cups. Really having a wish granted. It is about putting yourself and your financial stability, your happy home as, you know, your number one priority. It helps to shift the energies. I think you may at this time feel like when you are working on your soul's purpose, I'm not saying you don't have enjoyment out of it, but I feel also that you may have some like guilt or shame, feeling like it's selfish for some reason, because I feel like it's not perhaps bringing you the financial reward that you're looking for. So you're kind of like, I don't know, questioning it. It's a little bit about questioning it. It's almost like, well, should I really put more time and energy into this? I'm not. It's almost like you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back. Okay, with the 4 of Pentacles. This is your present energy. Holding yourself back. And then we have the loving man. You know, the loving man really represents our divine masculine. We all have divine masculine and feminine. The divine masculine is somebody that takes action on what it is that they truly want. But you're holding yourself back with the 4 of Pentacles. So why are you holding yourself back? Because there's something you really and truly want. You're holding yourself back. I really feel... Gemini, it's almost as if you're using something or someone as an excuse. 10 of Cups. the Lovers, Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords. Wow, Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So you have the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, your energy. What it is that's really going to make you happy. Putting your time and energy, oh my goodness, Gemini, you're putting your time and energy into other things, okay? It's about cutting out something in your life that you're putting your time and energy into, thinking, okay? Thinking that it is, I don't know, I almost feel like saving you money with the Four of Pentacles. Like, yeah, I'll clean my own house because I can save myself money. But because the money isn't coming in, I feel like you're shortchanging yourself, or you're shortchanging your long-range plan, or you're shortchanging your spiritual gifts because the money isn't coming in. So you're holding yourself back. You're almost like, well, if I was really meant to put out this spiritual gift of mine or my creative ability, it would be paying. But what you don't recognize is that you're not really also putting out your spiritual gift or creative ability because you're not all in. It's kind of like, I feel like you know that this is going to make you happy, and yet at the same time, you're holding back. So why are you holding back? I think it's a good question to ask yourself. Why are you holding back? What are you afraid of? With the Four of Pentacles, there's something here that you're holding back out of fear. You're holding back money from investing in this soul's purpose of yours. You know, there might be money that you need to invest in order to take this side business or whatever to the next level. You know, taking a good look at your finances. Is it possible that you could stop working your day job or cut back the hours so that you'd have more time for your soul's purpose? You're holding yourself back from really putting out something that is needed by the world. Oh my gosh. And then you have a loving woman underneath here and commitment. What? Gemini. And then you have, you know, two ants here. Taking steps. Well, let's go to your obstacle, because I wonder, are you holding, okay, the question that's kind of floating in my head, and this is not going to resonate with everybody, is, are you holding back from putting out your soul's purpose with really sharing your spiritual gifts with the world because you're afraid that a romantic connection, okay, this is the Emperor and the Empress, the divine counterpart, your divine counterpart, twin flame energy even, but really divine counterpart, Emperor and Empress energy here, okay? Are you holding back because you are afraid if you truly step into who you really are and share your soul's purpose or spiritual gift with the world, that your divine counterpart will not show up, or you won't find the romantic love that you're seeking? That, you know, there's almost this energy of, I've got to hide my spiritual gift because if I really put it out there, if I step into it, then I'll never have romantic love. And yet at the same time, I think it's there. It's like you're not going to meet that person, your Emperor or your Empress, right? You're not going to meet your divine counterpart until you step into your true alignment with your soul's purpose. And then it's almost as if they come in. It's the emperor and the empress. I feel as if this person comes in and you work together to take your spiritual gifts or your soul's purpose to the next level. I feel like this person is on your path in order to help you elevate your gifts and talents and put them out to the world. You know, if you're in a romantic connection now, it could be that this is a business partner that's going to come in. Somebody that can help you. You know, you can have this wonderful spiritual gift that you're trying to put out to the world, but you're not very good at the business end of it, right? It's like, okay, yeah, you need to hire somebody, right, to, I don't know, do branding for you, start a website for you, whatever, right? Because here it is. This is your obstacle. You have a creative endeavor. I think you know something that you would like to create using, you know, that's on your soul's purpose, that uses your spiritual gifts. So, you know, this could be art, music, you know, but it could also be that you want to start a Reiki salon, you know, or you know, some other type of salon or business or, you know, digital products. There's something here that you want to create, that you're being asked to create, but you're holding yourself back because you're kind of like, well, I don't know the first thing about renting space for a Reiki salon. I don't know the first thing about how to put digital products out there. So you're being asked to step onto a new exciting path that's going to lead you to this place where you are going to really share your gifts and talents with others and also meet someone along the way, and you're holding yourself back. I think part of it, Gemini, could be that you are highly intellectual, right? But I think you're going into a new realm. You love learning new things, but maybe this is so new to you, right? It has such a learning curve. You're kind of like, yeah, well, you know, I do that, but, you know, I really have to go practice my own yoga, you know, or I have to go clean the house. I'll learn that tomorrow. And the universe is like, no, it's time. It's time. I think you're trying to figure out. So I go on I really embrace this spiritual path of mine. Like, I think you have Gemini. I think you're being asked to go to a higher level. Okay. So I'm not saying that you haven't embraced it. I think you're being asked to embrace it in a much higher level. And you're a little bit afraid. You're kind of like, wow, really? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 5 of Pentacles. You're afraid of being almost abandoned, alone. You know, that when you go into this energy, you may be solitary. You may not have the money that you're seeking. But look, you have the 6 of Wands. You're going to find success on this path. It's about allowing the mental... You know, this is our own mental anguish. This is, you know, with the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Swords, it's this energy of having a long list of cons and a very short list of pros, right? It's kind of like you can think of all the reasons why you shouldn't do this. And the number one reason, I believe, okay, is that you are afraid that you are going to be by yourself and perhaps lacking financial reward. That's scary. That's really scary. It's the reason, right, to hold back from actually stepping on this path. It's a really good reason because down deep inside, you are, you know, your root chakra, your first chakra is screaming, we have to stay safe and secure. And you're asking us to truly step. It's almost like going onto another planet because here she's holding the earth, but she's looking at the moon. It's kind of like it's almost as if, Gemini, I feel like you have kind of mastered the earth, right? Or the lessons in this level of your spiritual path. And now you're asked to go to this higher level. She's looking at it. She's like, yeah, I see that. But, you know, all the billions of people that are on the earth, there's nobody on the moon. Like, why am I going up there? It's because you are a light worker. You are a trailblazer. You are lighting the path for others. This is the next level. You know, those first astronauts, Neil Armstrong being the first human to walk on the moon, right? That had to be pretty scary. It was exciting, yes, but it was also pretty scary, right? I mean, the things that we do that take a lot of courage are the momentous moments that we have in our life. If you allow the fear to keep holding you, yes, you're going to be safe. You're going to be inside this gate. You're going to be okay. But you are really being asked to step out of your comfort zone, to go in this new direction, to chop out anything, any of those fears, to also delegate whatever it is that you can delegate, get off of your plate so that you can move into this energy of going to the moon, right? And you will, whether you know it or not, this is part of it. There are going to be other astronauts along the path with you. There are going to be other people. I think you are such a people person that at this time you're kind of like, no, I want to know who's going with me first. And it's kind of like, no, you kind of have to do this by yourself. So here is your advice. This is your advice. Death and transformation, they're the same card. It's allowing something to come to an end. It's allowing these fears that are holding you back. Oh, it is. I mean, honestly, I feel like you are the fool, right? On the edge of the cliff. And you're like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. The fool knows that, you know, he could step off the cliff and plummet to the bottom. Or he could step off the cliff and have a very beautiful new beginning. The universe will catch you. Because, Gemini, here's the thing. You are so special. Your gift, your talents, your creative abilities are so needed by the universe, by the collective. The universe has your back. So it's about allowing this to die, okay? This cycle, saying, okay, it's done. The ending is here, ×2. This is your advice. You have the two cards that say the same exact thing. It is done. It is over. Whatever is holding you back, okay? Broken hearts, disappointments, fears of, you know, being by yourself and being alone, because I feel like this has probably happened to you in the past and you're like, I do not want that again. But what you're not recognizing is that in the past, other people may have left you. You're not necessarily leaving somebody, although you might, okay? But this time you're choosing to go forward in a new way. I feel like you're making a big shift in your life. And it's scary. It's scary. You could be leaving a stable job to really start your own spiritual business. You could be investing money, okay, into that business, investing your own money. You could be leaving a relationship or a family situation that does not appreciate or understand or see how, you know, your spiritual gifts or your soul's purpose fits into their life, right? I feel like you're making some major changes, but you're like, you know what? I cannot rebirth myself, because transformation is the phoenix rising, right? allowing something to die so that you can start again. You're not allowing yourself to do that out of the fear that I'm not saying it's irrational, right? It's not irrational, but you're holding on to what you are going to lose or may need to leave behind instead of embracing this. I mean, I'm telling you, this is so beautiful. Like, the energy I get here is just so incredible, loving. You could be holding on to relationships right now that are not loving and supportive, but you're kind of like, yeah, I got to hold on to that because you know what? I don't want to be myself. And the universe is saying, you're not going to be by yourself. We have people ahead for you. All you have to do is take the step forward. Allow yourself to move forward. Yeah. Wow. Page of Wands. Good news coming in. You know, the Page of Wands. Oh my goodness. The Tower with the Two of Cups. It's just incredible. It's incredible. I think, part of it is just allowing yourself to, they're saying allowing yourself to cross the bridge, to go into this new world. The bridge represents going from one side of something to the other side. In search of your Nine of Cups, in search of the security that you are looking for, the happiness, the celebration. The sense that you are loved, that you love yourself, a whole new world. Yeah, you're blocking it. You're blocking your spiritual path. And the reason is because you're worried about financial stability. You're blocking it. But here's your truth. The truth is that you are a wise leader. The only thing that's holding you back is your own lack of self-confidence. Yeah. Wow, really interesting because, I get this sense that this is kind of big for you. It's kind of like one of those, do or die moments. And, Gemini, I'm going to say, I really almost feel that you have this big decision that is brewing in the back of your mind, right? You really do want to commit to yourself. You want to commit to your soul's purpose. You want to take this step forward. It's just that your fear is just stopping you. It's blocking you. You're coming up with every single excuse. It's kind of like, like when you were a kid and it was time to go to the dentist and then, well, I can't find my shoes, or, I got a finger cut, I got a cut on my finger. I need a Band-Aid. Like you could come up with a lot of excuses, right? But the truth is that when you go to the dentist, you may not totally enjoy crossing this bridge, right? There could be a time in a short period of your life that you are kind of by yourself in that hermit energy. There could be a short period of time where, yeah, you are concerned about money. Money might be tight. But what they're saying is that when you get to the other side, when you're done with the dentist visit, right? That only lasts like 30 minutes, an hour, right? When you're done, then what do you have? You have shiny, beautiful teeth and they're all healthy and you feel good. And it's almost as if, yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. This is your soul truth card. What risk can I take today? Be not mistaken. You will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big, scary leap. But do not fret, because your soul has wings. What risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of. That's part of your transformation. You're doing it. You're doing it scared. I am acknowledging that. You are doing it scared. Totally. Totally. I totally get that. You were doing it scared. But out of that scariness, out of, the 30 minutes in the dentist that you don't really enjoy, you gain so much more on the other side. This is like huge. I really feel like, oh my gosh, I'd love to hear in the comments how this might resonate with you, Gemini, because I feel it's like, it's one of those moments where I feel like the universe is really pushing your back up against the wall and saying, you have no choice. You are crossing this bridge because we need you, Gemini. We need you. The world needs you. All right. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. Are you kidding me? Like, seriously, the message is just over and over again. Cut out those fears that are preventing you from moving forward. Cut out those people that are, those energy vampires in your life that are pulling you back down. Cut out your fear of being alone, right? And perhaps having money be tight for a little bit. Because on the other side, there is just this beautiful energy. You have the 9 of Cups here too. Celebration, right? Loving yourself. Loving yourself because you know that you had the strength and the courage to do this. Wow, I'm really excited for you, Gemini. I really am, because I think this is huge. Wow, what a really exciting reading. So I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. And I really do wish you so much love and light and joy. Embrace the future instead of worrying so much about all of the cons of doing this, all of the things that you're worried about. Focus on, when those fears start rushing in, focus on the good that you are manifesting into your life, because you are. And all will be well, Gemini. All will be well. So I wish you much love and light, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.